The views and opinions expressed on all radio shows broadcast on Tom's Radio Toronto are entirely those of the hosts, guests, and callers who are entirely responsible for all show content and do not in any way reflect the opinions of Tom's Radio Toronto or its staff. These broadcasts are presented and made public as entertainment and general information only, in the hope that they will be entertaining and informative to listeners. They are not intended to diagnose, treat disease or condition, or to promote any specific lifestyle, belief, religion, political affiliation, or other personal practice, nor is the information presented necessarily accurate or verifiable.
Tom's Radio Toronto. My name is Josephine Frosler, and this is Friday, Health and Wellness. Today, I'm alone in the studio, but I'm not only alone. DJ, please, can you give me that background of music? Today, I'm going to be myself. And you know what? I told you from day one that I like music. When I feel I'm maybe low esteem, I look for something to boost me up. I look for something to make me happy. I look for something to make me joyous. It's not, I've been having too much work recently, so I think I need something to boost myself. And this is why I came with this topic today. 5 ways to get rid of mental tiredness naturally. You know, sometimes we do a lot. Sometimes we work so hard and tirelessly. Like all this pandemic, I've been working, going, doing this and that, project here and there. Sometimes I reach a point that now I feel tired. Remember, I told you guys, it's not bad to say you are done. It's not bad to accept that you are tired. It's not bad to accept that you are mentally tired. You need a rest. And this is what people need to know. Remember, we are living in a country whereby the traditions does not allow to accept our wrong, to accept our weakness, to express our feelings. Because you meet someone, you say, "Hi, how are you doing?" And the person says, "I'm doing great." But the next day, you're going to hear something wrong with that person. Then I said, I met her yesterday and she told me things are good, she's doing good. So I learned that. Not only learning, as a therapist, I advise you, it's not bad to say your feelings. It's not bad to express how you feel. It's not bad to express the issues you're going through, like mentally. The only thing, you need to get the right person to tell. You need to get the right person to talk to. So today I'm going to talk about 5 ways to get rid of mental tiredness naturally. How can you get, first of all, there are variety. Yeah, thank you, DJ. I like that. I was missing that.
It's the
Oh, now you know what? With the music, I'll go straight. I'm going to the program now because I like singing, Anyway. I hope you're going to hear me despite this background of music. Maybe DJ, can you yeah, that's great. Thank you, DJ Owen. Thank you so much for what good job you're doing for us there on the studio. So there are some cases they need to be evaluated for medical conditions. So when you feel you are mentally tired, some issues or some cases you need to get a doctor. But in some cases, you don't need to get a doctor. You need to express yourself. So there are a lot of medical options. You can choose what exactly you want to do. You can choose how you want to refresh yourself. It's summer now. People are going out. It's good. People are refreshing. It's good. But I'm not sure going out in a company is going out with a lot of people is a part of refreshing yourself. Remember, I've been telling you about sometimes you need time for yourself. You need to be alone. You need to have time to reflect on what exactly you want. You need to have time to think it over. So, for me, I have several ways I reflect my mental tiredness. It's true, there are times I do millions of stuff. You know, women, we are multitasker. So when I feel tired, number one thing I do is exercise regularly. So I have a routine. Sometimes when I go back home, I'm tired. I can't follow up that routine. I can go out. But I try to force myself to do certain type of exercise every day before I go to bed. Before I jump to my bed, I do those kind of exercise. I stretch myself. I stretch the point that I sweat. I can do either push-ups. I can do all these kind of things to make myself relaxed. And when I do that, I feel very comfortable. I feel so relaxed. And this is how I'm asking you, when you have mental tiredness, please try to relax. Try to feed yourself with good stuff. Read good things which can give you good memories. Try to watch good things. You are tired, you have mental tiredness. Don't watch scary movies. Don't watch movies which will remind you bad memories. Don't watch movies or programs which cannot make you laugh and smile. So you have to be very selective. When it comes to your health, you need to be very selective. I told you from day one that having good life is a choice. Having good life, having good health is a choice. And having a bad health is a choice. So please, what do you choose? What do you choose? What do you choose? Do you choose to live healthy? Do you choose to live healthy, or you want to have that kind of life you're having? So it's good you make a choice, and make a choice now. A lot of things are going on now in the world, and those kind of things make us tired. Those kind of things overwhelmed us. But don't allow to be mentally tired. Don't allow that. Sometimes we do things, we fail, it makes us mentally tired. You know, before the body gets tired, what gets tired first is our mental, our emotions, our feelings. Sometimes before the physical body respond, the physical body communicate to the brain. I always tell you, mind and body work together, and this stuff communicates. So before your body gets tired, that means your mind get tired first. And why do you allow your mind to get tired? Why do you allow your mind to get tired? Don't allow your mind to get tired. Allow yourself to relax and be yourself so that you don't get tired. Number 2, these are like repetitions, but for sure, I'm trying to insist. Eat healthy. Eat healthy. You know, people think eating veggies, making diet is eating healthy. No. Eating what you like is part of eating healthy. You can eat fattish food, you can eat veggies, you can eat everything. But when you eat something you like, it's part of eating healthy, because what responds to healthy enzymes or healthy body building is the connection of mind and body. How the mind is accepting the food you are eating, how the stomach is digesting the food you're eating, how the body, physical body, is responding to the food you eat. I always find out every healthy stuff, they look ugly, they taste bad. Sometimes they don't have taste. Sometimes there are things you cannot even put them in your mouth. And then someone tells you this is a healthy food. But how can it be healthy in my body if I don't like it? How can it build a healthy body if I don't like the taste, if I don't like the way it looks like? No. Mind and body communicates. And if it communicates, that means I have to like what I eat. I have to, my mind has to accept it. My stomach has to accept it. And my eyes have to accept it too. So there's a connection there. So please, when you don't starve yourself, don't punish your body for eating healthy. Eating things you don't like. Forcing yourself to eat stuff simply because they are healthy. You are punishing that body. And believe me, it will never respond. Because for the body to respond, you need first to make your mind accept. And once the mind is accepting, then it's going to respond very well. And that's the time when digestion is going to happen in your body. So please, let us take note of that, okay? I have so many friends, they're trying to eat healthy, I agree, but I can really feel that what they're eating, they don't like it. What they're eating is not what they want, but because they want to look healthy, because they want to have skin bodies, they want to all this kind of body weight, all this kind of balancing, losing weight, it's really damaging. It's damaging our brain, it's damaging our physical body, and it's making our mental perception to be tired. So people only get tired because when they look at themselves, they don't accept themselves. When they look the way they see themselves, they don't accept themselves. You know what? You don't need to lose weight. You only need to know how to dress that body. You don't need to put too much makeup. You only need to know what the right makeup for your face, the right makeup for everything. So don't stress your brain. And this is why a lot of people, they're experiencing mental tiredness, because they are overwhelming their brain with a lot of stuff which are unnecessary, are not necessary. Just remember that with this virtual life we are living today, there are a lot of things. When you go to the internet, there are a lot of stuff going on. But I always ask myself, is it real? You see a virtual image, the woman is having a very slender body. Is it real? So please, let us not force ourselves. Let us not make our mental get tired. And this is how we need to do it. When you eat healthy, that means you allow a lot of space in your brain. Once the brain breathes well, you become so healthy. You look so beautiful and everything works out lightly. So this is one of the things we need to do. But then, before I go for a short break, I will talk about how to prioritize stuff. How do we prioritize our issues? Many people usually feel mentally tired when they see too many things to do at a time, especially for men. Men, the brains for men is always assumed that can only do one thing at a time. If you want your man to be confused, Just give him multitask. Tell him to do 1, 2, 3. Believe me, that man, he will be tired in short time. It's very difficult for men to take care of the family, to go to work, to do a lot of work at work, then come back home, take care of the family, then do this. It's too much for them. Sometimes I see a lot of friends too, go to work, come back home, cook the food, do this, take the child for a walk. Too many things. This is why most men look so exhausted. A lot of men you see in this country, they are tired. They are exhausted because they are trying to do multitask. It's not them. It's not for them. Multitask is for women. If you need peace in the house, understand how to manage your man. If you need peace in the house, reduce those tasks to your husband, to your partner, to your boyfriend. Let him do one thing at a time. Prioritize things for him. But also for you as a lady, you have to learn how to prioritize stuff. What comes first and what comes last? What do you want to begin with and what do you want to end with? So if you learn how to prioritize stuff, this will help you to stay energetic and focus and help you to do your work optimally with utmost performance. Because when you do something, you need to perform it. So how do you perform it? You can only perform that by understanding how to optimize your time, how to strategize, how to organize yourself. I know here in Canada, we don't have people to help us. You go back home, the kitchen has to be clean, the bedroom has to be clean, the bathroom has to be clean. You still have some work to do in your computer. You have not finished the assignment you have the deadline of certain reports. A lot of things. You have not removed the garbage out. You have done too many things. Don't worry. Don't overwhelm your brain. Don't make that mental breakdown. And this is why, because we don't know how to prioritize, we don't know how to put what goes first and what goes last, we don't know how to address our stuff, we end up having a lot of sicknesses and diseases. Believe me, every home you go, 90% of the homes in this country, they have sick people in the homes. 95% of the people, they walk with sicknesses and disease in their body. Just ask yourself, how many people have diabetic? How many people have low blood sugar, have pressure, have all these kind of sicknesses? And the way people here know how to define their sicknesses, I always laugh. I said, okay, who told you that about that sickness? You know why? It's because they allow mental tiredness. They allow their brain to be overwhelmed. If you don't know how to prioritize stuff, there is no way you can escape sicknesses and disease. There is no way you can find yourself healthy mentally and physically. We need to be physically and mentally well, but only when we know how to prioritize stuff. I'll be going for a short break, and please viewers, stay tuned, don't leave that screen. We have to discuss these few ways, and this is the only way to be healthy. DJ Owen, take me for a short break and I'll be back.
Our company is committed to providing truthful, honest, competent, and result-oriented service through advising and representing our clients in Canada and overseas in a wide range of immigration matters. We focus on providing support, building dependable relationships, and promoting success. We are dedicated to understanding what results you want and to helping you understand what actions we can take on your behalf.
RKOB.
Not buy health. You cannot pick health in the street. Health is not in the shopping malls. Health is not in the streets malls. Health is not anywhere. Health is how you maintain yourself. And this is the reason why every day I keep repeating the same stuff in a different ways. Because people are experiencing different things and they don't know how to overcome it. People experience different problems and they don't know how to go about it. And this is the reason we are talking. Mental tiredness is not mental illness. We have to know the difference. When you are mentally tired, you are not mental ill. When you are mentally tired, you are not depressed. When you are mentally tired, you are not stressed. You know, some people, I always tell people, I feel tired mentally. And said, are you stressed? No. If I'm mentally tired, does not mean I'm stressed. I can be mentally tired and not stressed. I can be mentally tired and not having depression. So let us make a difference of this, I could say, different of this medical, not really medical, but yeah, medical status. Because when you are depressed, you can be depressed and you cannot, at the same time, you cannot be, you can be mentally well and depressed. You can also be mentally well and frustrated. You can also be mentally well and stressed out. At the same time, you can be stressed out, depressed, but mentally fit. So when I'm saying I'm mental tiredness, I'm not depressed, I'm not frustrated, I'm not stressed out at all. If there's someone who doesn't know how to be stressed out, it's me. I know how to calm down. So I want you to understand these differences, and this is the reason at the beginning I said there are some cases need evaluation. You might be mentally tired and maybe you don't know what makes you mentally tired. That is when you need to evaluate yourself. But you can be mentally tired and knowing the reason why you're mentally tired. And this is when you can decide, let me take a break. You just decide to take a break. Spend a day in your bed, in your room. Spend a day outside, just alone. Take a break. You know, there are times we don't need our partners. We don't need our boyfriends. We don't need our husbands. We don't need our wife. We need ourselves. Do you create that time for yourself? Do you create that time for yourself? It doesn't matter you're a married woman. It doesn't matter your boyfriend wants you to know where you are all the time. It's very healthy to learn to give time to each other. And this always I tell my friend, I said, you know what? Being single is very good. If you learn how to manage your singleness, it's very good. You also need to be single when you are married, because we need that time. We need time alone. You need time yourself. You need to be yourself. When you take a break because of mental tiredness, you don't need anything than you. Sometimes people are having mental tiredness. Maybe they just need to evaluate about themselves. They need to evaluate their background, where they came from. They need to evaluate their current status. They need to evaluate their current health, feelings. You know, sometimes you feel certain things with you. But because you don't get time to evaluate that health status, you will never know how to take care of that body. If you don't know how to evaluate your brain capacity, you will never know what is your ability to take. So there's a purpose for all these things. There's a very good reason why you need to take a break as a single person. You know, I always tell my kids, I said, yeah, we are going for vacation, yes. But every time we go for vacation, when we come back home, I will tell them, now it's my time for vacation. When I was with you guys, actually I was not in a vacation. I was trying to make you feel yourselves. But then I've learned something. I've learned to allow my kids to have time for themselves, one by one. So we set a program. There are times I go out with one, and there are times I said, okay, today it's your time. So because it's your time, be yourself. So I've allowed them. I said, if you want to be together, be together. If you want to be alone, go out and be alone. Take time yourself because you need it. You need for your mental health. You need for your physical health. How do you evaluate yourself when all the time you have your partner with you? How do you evaluate yourself if all the time you have your girlfriend with you? You have your husband next to you. You have your kids next to you. Believe me. And that's where we are missing. That's where we are missing. And this is the reason we are having health issues in every home. Because people don't know how to give time for themselves. Time for yourself will make you evaluate your physical body, your mental status, your health status, your work status, everything about you. Yeah, there are things your husband has to tell you. Your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your friends, your partners. But there are things you need time, and it's only you can do it. So viewers, let us learn that. If you learn how to evaluate yourself, believe me, you will fly. A lot of people are depressed, have gone down. They have not been successful. In the past, they were successful simply because they never give time for themselves to evaluate their capability in the business, evaluate what they can do and what they cannot do, evaluate their health, evaluate their friends, evaluate your husband. Do you like everything he's doing for you? Evaluate your wife. Do you like everything she's doing for you? If you don't get time to evaluate, how are you going to manage that marriage and make it happy? Because happiness is about fertilizing the relationship. But if you don't evaluate that relationship, how are you going to fertilize it? Look at the flower. Every day you look at your flowers. You prune the leaves. The dead leaf, you remove them. You check if there's enough water or still no water. You check how the growth is going every day. That is evaluation. And that's when you look at your flower and see, oh, my flower needs water. My flower needs more sun. My flower needs to be pruned. My flower needs this. This is how we do in our lives. This is how we manage our health and wellness, by evaluating ourselves. And the last thing I could say is learn how to relax. I was arguing with one friend last night. He's telling me, that friend is telling me, you don't go to the park, you don't walk around, you don't do this, you are always busy, work, kids. I said, you know what? The way I relax is different the way you relax. For me, when I go out to the park, I don't relax. I don't relax because of too much people looking, attention. I don't relax because of the environment. I don't relax when I see. The only time I relax is to lie on my bed flat, head up, looking at that white ceiling. Thank you, DJ. See? So when I lie flat on my bed, looking at that white ceiling, I feel so complete. I feel so relaxed. That is how I relax. You can't tell me to go to the park and then tell me I'm relaxed. No. So understand how, when, and understand how your body connects to relaxation. If you learn how to relax, if you learn your own way to relax, let no one force you that you need to relax. Because the way they relax is not the way you relax. I told you, I said, I like music. DJ, put for me my music. When I listen to music, I feel so relaxed. I laugh myself. I smile. I do everything. You see? Yeah, this is how I relax. And I don't need anybody close to me. I just stay myself here. I stay myself in my kitchen. I cook in the kitchen while listening to music, dance, sing, smile. Sometimes I even don't listen to the words, but I just move with the beats. So when I get a good beats, that's how I relax. I don't relax by watching movies. I don't relax by going out and watch the movie. So these are the stuff. How do you relax yourself? What makes you relax? Having friends. Is it having friends do barbecue makes you relax? For some people, no. Is it going to the park and lie down, watch the sky? For some people, no, including me. Is it dancing, going to the movie? For some people, no. That cannot remove my mental tiredness. Because when I go to the movie, I focus, I concentrate, I keep quiet. That environment for me is not relaxation. Sometimes when I have mental tiredness, I always drive on the highway. I just put the windows low a little bit. That windy coming in and out really makes me so relaxed. But some people, that is a chaos. And this is why I'm telling you, you have to learn what makes you relax. Wow, this is what I had for today. I only wanted you to know how to relax. I'm so relaxed despite of having too much work, but I feel so relaxed. However, don't forget to eat well. Don't forget to have vitamins too. Get the right stuff for your body. Feed your body with the right things. Feed your mind with the right stuff. And you are going to be healthy. This is health and wellness. Let me dance my music, and how I will see you next week, the same time and the same day. Don't stop watching other programs. We still have news. Wisdom Show is coming. And don't forget to listen to DJ Owen. I think he's going to have a music program with us. He will only have a music program with you viewers. So don't miss that. Okay? Watching. Tita Zena, thank you so much for keep watching our programs. I know you love Tom's Radio. I can't wait to see you visiting us. Please plan for that. So this is Health and Wellness, Tom's Radio, Toronto, and I'm saying bye-bye.